What's going on, ADK Sports Performance families? Ryan here with this week's Coach's Corner. And with school back in session this week and a lot of schedules changing, adjusting to new routines, one thing I wanted to talk about that is often overlooked and undervalued is sleep. And sleep is one of the best things you can do for your performance as an athlete and as an adult. And it's a thing that a lot of people miss the mark on. For our athletes, we're looking for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And depending on some athletes, they might need even a little bit more, especially with how busy some of their schedules are. And with everything that's going on in their lives, it is challenging to get all of the hours of sleep necessary in order to recover properly and have enough energy to train, to practice, and to play in games. So one thing that I find super helpful for our athletes is focusing on sleep hygiene. And sleep hygiene is kind of your bedtime routine. So trying to get a consistent bedtime every night, whether that be 9:30, 10 o'clock, whatever works, but the sooner we can get to bed at night, the better. And then a consistent wake up time. So waking up at the same time, going to bed at the same time, kind of get your body in a nice natural rhythm, and you start to expect to go to bed around a time, and your body gets used to that, and it makes falling asleep a little bit easier. As well as limiting our screen time before bed. And this is something that I think a lot of our athletes are guilty of, is scrolling on Instagram, TikTok before bed. The light from your phone is going to make it harder to fall asleep. So try to limit some of that, or look into some of like the blue light blocking glasses that'll, if you insist on scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, whatever before bed, that's gonna help limit some of those effects. And then making sure that you have a nice cool room with the cool weather we've been having this week. It makes it a little bit easier, but making sure that we check some of those boxes and build that good routine so that way we can get good quality sleep, so then that way we can set ourselves up for success with training. A quote I really like, and something that I use a lot of times when athletes are asking about different supplements, is the best supplement out there is going to sleep, because that's going to help regulate your hormones. You're going to get good proper rest, you're going to recover your muscles, and you're going to be ready to go for the next day. If your athlete is missing the mark on sleep and has questions of how they can improve their sleep hygiene, feel free to reach out. And just a reminder, all fall sessions started this week. We still have spots remaining in select groups, so sign up today in order to get into those last remaining spots. We'll see you next week.